Alright, good morning, folks. It is Tuesday morning of week 18. We are almost 12 weeks out from my first Olympic distance triathlon. Checking in on the scale, seeing how we're doing this morning, and then I'm going to spend today reevaluating my training plan. I know I was really thinking about this last week. My run is where I am the most nervous now because I felt like that was why I was struggling the most, the past bit, and I was more worried about my swim at the beginning, and now I'm feeling more and more confident about my swim. And so I want to go back and kind of reevaluate what I'm doing with my running training problem. And I might go back a few steps, kind of check my ego at the door, and start from a smaller, lower place and build back up. I've got 12 weeks, so this is the point where we need to. I've got 13 weeks, but we're getting really close to that 12-week mark. But this is the point where I really need to go, where am I at, like, hardcore? What do I need to change? Is my training plan working really well? I feel like swimming is doing fantastic, but I also have that done in meters. And so I think I'm going to switch my biking and my running to distance workouts, except for the one day a week where I'm doing hill training on my bike, because that one, I'm not doing it. I'm doing it time because I want to know when I'm done, and just kind of reevaluate and build back up and see if we can get my running up to where it needs to be to kind of fit in with where the rest of my body's at. The good news is, I'm just going numb, is that my cardio, my heart, is way better than where it was at the beginning, and so that's going to have a big impact. I feel like that's the biggest change that I've seen in myself, because we haven't had a lot of weight loss, honestly, since January. We've only lost a few pounds overall. We've had some ups and downs just based off of diet and sickness and all the things, but haven't had a lot of weight loss because you can't really lose weight at the same time you're trying to build muscle. It doesn't work. Your body doesn't work that way. And I have to make the decision to focus on my triathlon because that is my ultimate goal right now, is to complete this triathlon in 12 weeks. And if I lose weight along the way, that's fantastic. But I can't focus on cutting calories and being in a caloric deficit if I'm trying to, bike 24 miles, because that doesn't work. My body needs the fuel to complete that. And so that's why we really haven't seen drastic weight loss, which is a little disheartening to me because I want to see that. But I also want to complete this triathlon. So I'm going to sit down, reevaluate, come up with a new game plan, and get this week going. And I will catch up with you guys at my first workout of the week later on. So bye. Okay, guys, I am dead. I just did an outdoor run. I did 2 miles, 2.2 miles, just because I finished up the lap.
It looks like we were doing about a 13-minute, 14-second pace. We did it in just under 30 minutes total, and that was really, really hard. I could definitely feel my energy decline as we were running. And by the end, I was doing like a 40-second run and then a minute walk, and then a 40-second run and then a minute walk because I was just dying. But we did it. I think my mind shift kind of was really negative at the beginning. I was super angry and mad at myself because I couldn't run as far as I wanted to, and then I had to take a walking break because my heart rate was just going crazy, and I was just really upset with myself. And then by the end, it felt like I was doing more of like run until your heart hits that point, and then let's walk, and then let's do that again, and it's okay, we're just gonna keep doing this. And it kind of shifted. I'm definitely gonna go home, stretch out my calves because they are tight, and probably ice my feet tonight just because they are feeling it, and just cool down. It definitely cannot wear a sweatshirt doing this anymore. It is way too hot and I am burning up like crazy, and that could have also been a factor. I also just suck at running for now, but 13-minute pace, not the end of the world. Could have been a lot worse with walking and running, but that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow with my swimming workout and a bike. So toodaloos. Alrighty, hi folks, it is Friday evening. This week has not gone as planned. The last couple of days my mental health has been down. A little bit depressed, a little bit just grouchy and not sleeping well, and all of that means that I am super less motivated to work out, and my usual coping method is eating garbage food, which I did a little bit, and then I just got a little spiral from that because then I felt bad because I ate like garbage and then I didn't work out, and so here we are. And I have not swam, and today is supposed to be my 10-mile bike and then a 10-minute run. It is beautiful weather this evening, but I'm not going to go face the crowds because there's protests downtown and all these things, so I am going to make the excuse to work out inside. We're going to do 10 miles on my indoor bike and then do 10 minutes just to work it out on my elliptical. One elliptical right next to it, just because my legs were pretty sore from the run last week. And then I'm going to try and get my swim in tomorrow afternoon when I get off work. That is the goal. Just getting in what I can with what I have and feeling a lot better today. So we're going to bring it in, watch a little TV show, some Survivor, and get 10 miles in on the bike so that I'm still putting some work in. Even though it's not exactly what I wanted, it's still better than nothing. So here we go. Alrighty folks, I just finished up my 10-mile bike. We came outside. The sun is setting. I did 10 miles in about 44.5 minutes. So I was doing a pretty good pace. I'm definitely sweating a bit. Face is a little flush. And just feeling good. I'm gonna take a second, jump on, do 10 minutes on the elliptical, just run out my legs a little bit, and then spend the rest of the evening out here waiting for the sun to set all the way and listen to the crickets and the birdies. So I'm gonna jump on the elliptical, knock out 10 minutes, and then carry on with the rest of my day. So yes.